Welcome to Slideshow Vibes. I'm your host, Mark the Smoke, and I got my co-host with me.
Alright, so.
And then also we got our guest today,
Max.
Nick. So, shit, can we start with the NBA, some random NBA shit or what? No NBA shit? No NBA shit today.
Trying some different.
Yeah. So we just gonna hop into some shit, some topics. Real quick before we start, we might as well just hop into that bullshit that was happening yesterday. I know y'all seen that shit. Man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. So, y'all think if like it was some black people that was to do some shit like that?
You gotta
Black
tell me
people.
what it was,
All right. Well, so basically, yesterday, you had all these Trump supporters and all that. They all basically ran up on the motherfucking White House, on the Capitol, on Capitol Hill. Ran into this shit, fucking broke glass, all up in Nancy Pelosi office and all that good shit. And I'm just like, goddamn, and it's like really, it seemed like it's like wasn't nobody really trying to stop them. But then when they was trying to send out the motherfucking National Guard, they was saying that Trump supposedly had denied it or whatever. So I'm just like, that's crazy. It's like really ain't shit really happened. Like just I saw some shit on Twitter was saying like they was trying to de-escalate the situation by talking to them. I was like, damn, that's crazy. When motherfuckers was being peaceful, motherfuckers tried to shoot at them and shit. Niggas was ready to go to war.
Yeah, like,
While we were doing the peaceful protest and shit.
They just ready to shoot a motherfucker down. Like, it's funny. It's crazy how, like, you would think, right, the White House has so much security, right? You know, like, I got a bunch of partners from DC, and they said, like, you know, unless you're actually working the building, it's hard as fuck to get anywhere near there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the fact that they just came in there and walked in there, like, what's really going on, you know?
It's scary.
That shit make you think.
It's fucking wild. Power of white privilege, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I was like, man, what the fucking superheroes when we need them? Cause this sounds like some real life villain shit, bro. Like, if you think about it, this almost like when, you know, like this some shit like when motherfuckers superhero type shit would come out though. Like, kind of being on a lighter note, you know what I'm saying?
Batman was there, you didn't see it on Twitter?
That nigga.
We need more than Batman.
We need the whole Justice League and the Avengers.
But nah, this shit.
Wow.
It's just like, at what point will shit change? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what more can, like, motherfuckers have to be, like, shown that, like, niggas, these motherfuckers are for real. These niggas don't care about you. They only care about them. And then you can see that they let them do what the fuck they want, which is why them niggas feel that they can do what the fuck they want towards you. You know what I'm saying?
Trump been warning us, though. He telling you that he had the army, like, not the regular army. He got his own militia locked
They
down.
call it Proud Boys or whatever.
Yeah, there's a video out there saying as soon as Trump say go, they can shut down the whole United States.
Yeah, I heard.
And that's a capital building. It's like we marching our own streets and we get tased and shot down.
But the weird shit, but the thing is, you know, you got them, but you know, it's black groups like that as well that motherfuckers don't even really fucking kind of know about. I don't know if y'all heard about like that one black militia group they got. Them niggas was deep, like back when they was, cause I know they was kind of shown a little bit more around that time they was doing the protests, the riots and shit from the George Floyd and all them killings kept happening. Them niggas was out, and like them niggas, I'm sure like them niggas watching, like, you know what I'm saying, but all I'm saying, motherfucker, be safe, keep your shit ready, cause you never know.
Every black family should have some kind of weapon.
Now's the time to invest in one of those.
Shit, for real though.
Especially if you're in a red state, it's easy.
Shit.
Do it legally.
Legally. Respectfully. Yes. Whatever. Just look. Be ready, goddamn. Cause motherfuckers, shit, you don't want to just be on you don't want to be that motherfucker that's not prepared and they come up with you with some nut shit. You feel me?
God, yeah.
Like what happened with the female that got shot in her car? The black female.
Who got shot in the car?
You gotta hear about this?
I didn't hear one got shot in the car.
You know, like one random chick got shot like right in her face, like when they were doing the whole thing. Like the one person that actually got shot and killed, just one.
Damn.
That's it.
Yeah, I heard about that. Blackberries, man, that shit is so delicious. Fucking delicious.
I ain't getting brisket so far, dog.
That hoe is sweet.
You remember that commercial with the freaking snowman or whatever? Like,
oh,
he
boy,
get a brisket,
yeah.
like he just like turned into a snowman or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right?
That is because
you're old.
The fucking iced tea.
Yeah, exactly. You're old though.
It was just
this old.
Yeah,
he'd be a skeleton. He'd walk in, pay for it. He'd be like, he'd be hot as fuck outside.
Chris make you think. Chris make you think.
Oh, another thing is, the woman that died yesterday who got shot, the white woman, You know, they didn't bring out none of her past.
At all, nothing.
Yeah, when a black man died like George Floyd,
they gotta bring out, and they gotta put formulate someone to make him seem like he had it coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't that funny about the media? How they do that shit? They'll paint a picture one night. Exactly.
About that shit. That's some fucked up shit. Niggas really be trying to make us look like shit out here. But we ain't even the ones that.
The white woman who illegally broke into the Capitol building and got shot. They want to paint her as a good Samaritan.
Is that the same woman that was in the Air Force for like 14 years or whatever?
That's what they brought up her Air Force.
Yeah, it's funny, right? She's military, so she know any better like how hard it would be to get in.
But though, for real though,
I guess I'm just going there.
That's like that one girl that fucking tried to. With something, yeah, they maced me and all that shit, and then they was like, wow, what happened? She's like, we stormed the Capitol. And like that was just some normal shit. Like, yes, they retaliated by macing you, but you acting all shocked trying to be a victim and shit.
And we got kicked in our faces during peaceful protests.
Niggas, they shot rubber bullets. Fucking rubber bullets.
That still hurt, yeah.
I don't even know if y'all motherfuckers even seen what the fuck a rubber bullet fucking looks like. That shit is big as fuck. That shit was fucking knocking niggas shit the fuck off. Nigga, that shit was fucking niggas up. That was big as shit.
Big bruises.
Not just bruises.
All kinds of shit.
So do y'all feel like it's something leading after this or what?
Shit. I don't know, but shit. I know when I was at work, one of the guys was saying, shit, honestly, that's really just probably a small part of what's gonna happen. Probably when they do the inauguration on the 21st, or like what is it, 20th, 21st, one of them days, right?
21st.
Yeah, when they do the inauguration, you think them niggas about to? They gonna try to be deep for that nigga Biden shit. They gonna try to fuck that shit up.
Of course.
So I don't know, but I know one thing that someone else was saying, that this shit make us look like shit. Like America as a whole, even though like we already been looking like shit for a lot, but this shit makes us really look bad.
It look like we're going towards another civil war.
Nigga.
I feel like this is just an excuse to have a martial law put in place. Probably. Because they're gonna be like, look, these U.S. citizens are out here crazy, so now we're gonna need the National Guard to like police you guys, and it's just gonna be. I mean, history repeats itself. This can also be kind of the same as like when Hitler, like the way that he came into office. That's exactly what happened. It started with, martial law, them policing everybody, creating a curfew, everything like that.
You know how he came into power? Not how they voted for him, right? Mm-hmm. And the other guy that was running against him, somehow he died.
Who? Hitler?
No, like when they were being voted into power, right? Like the guy he was going against, like somehow he just died. So nobody to vote for, right? So then just
and Biden's old as fuck. Everybody's predicting that he's supposed to die.
He ain't gonna make it.
He's not gonna make it.
Look what happened to Obama after 8 years of running this shit. Like,
yeah, Obama got
look at him when he first got into office and when he got out.
Yeah,
hair gray, something than a motherfucker.
You don't think he'll make the first four?
Man,
Biden already in his 70s, bro.
He old, bro. Like he old.
He still be moving though.
Barely.
You know, they call this nigga. His nickname is Sleepy Joe.
Exactly.
That nigga do not be moving.
So I'm just saying, and they've made it very clear what the war is. They, treated us terribly when we were fighting for Black lives to matter. They killed a man for selling cigarettes, like singles or some shit. Yeah, but a white lady she has military experience. She swore on oath that she would protect the commander-in-chief, and yet she ran into shit. So, but she's being called the Samaritan. If you don't understand what the fuck's going on right now, then there's no way that anybody can open your eyes.
Explain it. Yeah, how do we gotta explain?
No one's speaking about it on the news. You see that?
Yeah, no one.
That shit was
and that's why social media is so freaking important, because right now, if you go on social media as a Black person, you should be learning how to create a business online, because everybody's gonna want human interaction. We were just talking about this last night. Everybody's still gonna crave human interaction, so it's really beneficial to start a business online. You also need to be learning how to grow your own fucking food, because they're fucking with our food. If you even go in the grocery store, you see the shortage of meat. It's not as much that used to be in there.
Yeah, and then the fact that they even in the own sense, if you even think about it, no, but like even in the own sense, you think about some shit like fucking, for example, like soon as Corona started, like that whole pandemic and shit, and they started locking niggas down. When you started buying groceries and shit, the grocery shit, all of a sudden, nigga, the shit that you was paying for last year is safer than you going for some small shit. Shit usually costs about what, $30-$40. You go to do that shit now, nigga, that shit easily hit you a smooth $100 off real, and you like, damn.
Just
What the fuck happened? Motherfuckers been going up on groceries just for motherfuckers to eat. And that's crazy that they do some shit like that during like when motherfuckers dying, they trying to put you on lockdown and all that nut shit.
So number one, you need to be fucking getting your business. Number two, you need to learn how to source your own food. And number three, you need to protect yourself. But most importantly, you need to think about what are you going to be doing in the future. Because what you're doing now isn't just for now. You need to be really thinking about the future. You need to be looking at the history of Hitler. You need to be looking at where China is right now so that you can make your decision on what the fuck you're going to do. So that's how I feel about this whole situation. It's really just... I'm just glad that not a lot of black people are out there.
Yeah, for real. It's just like let them motherfuckers see like it's not
let
us.
them
It's
sort
not.
that shit out so they
We've
see who's really good.
we've been trying to
fucking off.
It was a couple, but like in the same.
That one guy with like the fucked up fade was saying fuck you, and then like you can tell by his face like that's all we need to know about you, but we know where you stand.
But true. But look, but you can already see, but just like. When it was called like motherfuckers, they was calling us the rioters, the looters, and all that bullshit. You can see, no motherfucker, it was not even us. You can see who the fuck was doing that shit. They doing that shit.
But other countries know that. You just told me about that.
Yeah, other countries even know that, and they don't fuck with them. I don't know how much. I don't know how many motherfuckers be on TikTok and shit. But like, I remember it was this one TikTok, and this girl was like. It was this white girl. She was like, if Trump lose or whatever, then we going to Canada. Nigga, you know how niggas they be doing them duets and shit on TikTok. Yeah. Nigga, I kid you not. Damn near every motherfucker from all over the fucking country was telling this bitch, no, we do not want you here. We don't want none of your people here. Nigga, it was like Canada, Australia, it was Europe, all these shit. Nigga. It was so many people. I'm talking about the video. It was a minute-long video of niggas duetting saying no.
That's hilarious.
Niggas, I was like, that's wild. Niggas, a lot of people do not fuck with y'all.
Didn't a lady get declined from like 47 countries? What?
They can decline you from coming?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I thought you told me that.
I mean, that was probably TikTok.
With all this going on, and Trump's still the president, do y'all think we're going to give him up to Iraq at the end of this time?
I don't know.
Hell no.
They probably not, but I feel like them niggas gonna fuck around and try to come take his ass on some nut shit.
Then it's gonna put us in war because
the
president's still the United States.
But he won't necessarily be the president. I mean, but I understand.
But he's still a U.S. citizen.
True.
We still gotta protect ours.
I don't know what the fuck they gonna do.
Based on
but you
principle.
know why? But you know the reason why they want to get his ass because he killed their general. He killed their general like what early last year.
Yo, I'm so glad we watched Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's
man, I've tried so many times to watch that shit.
Show you what
you
the
need
fuck
to
bro,
happened.
every time I watch that show,
so you can be prepared.
like it's either like, you know, some chick getting slammed out, a fucking wee-wee in my face. I'm like, come on, man. And where the dragons
There's
at?
a story.
Now
They finally show up after like what, 8 seasons?
No.
The first season.
The
At
first
the end of the first season,
Let me say winter's coming like every 5 seconds. Winter's coming eventually.
Because it's
Winter
important
has
to
came.
know.
Okay. The Game of Thrones low-key is a long-ass... The TV show is a long-ass fucking movie, to be completely honest.
I love it.
It's a long-ass... It's an 8-season movie. That's what Game of Thrones really is, because it's really just a whole... The season is just a whole journey of shit.
What was the episode?
An hour.
That's not bad. So like, yeah, like,
but it's like...
I've tried deployments many times. Like, you know what? I ain't doing shit on the boat. I'm watching Game of Thrones.
Season. 86 episodes a season. It's worth it.
Watch it so that you can be prepared.
The fight scenes are fucking lit too, bro.
Watch it when you get prepared for these general people to come and get Trump, because then you gonna be lit. You gonna be like, shit,
look,
winter is coming.
It was we done finished it.
Heard the ending was trash though. Like all of Twitter was like,
Yeah, but it's about to start a second.
Of course,
they
got a spin-off or whatever.
Yeah, but look, it was a part on there where like it was these. So it was like in this place King's Landing. So there was this queen, whatever. She was like a bad, terrible fucking queen. She was weird as fuck. She just wanted to rule all the time. Her kids were fucking weird because she was fucking her brother. But anyways.
I'm good.
You don't see them fucking.
I digress.
You don't see them fucking.
Gotta keep it in the family, guys.
But look, see, everybody was always on their ass about that shit. They was like, nah, that shit not right, because she was trying to make it seem like the king that she was married to, that was his kids, and so that these kings and shit, like her kids and shit were the heirs to the throne, which they fucking weren't because they was her fucking brothers.
Which is what's happening in our government right now. They
yeah, because they really.
The
really,
1%ers.
Think about it.
Yeah.
All them niggas are really related.
Yes.
But what happens is it was one part where they was so the people from the churches, they started taking these kings and shit to court.
Okay.
For bullshit, for them to commit their sins and all that shit. Mm-hmm. And they was telling them, the man of the church, he was telling them, he was like, y'all think because y'all have all that power that y'all really controlling shit. It's really, we have the numbers. We use our numbers to destroy your shit. And that's what the fuck they started doing.
Which is happening today. Which is happening.
But,
in the show,
she
actually sound pretty good.
Because there's an actual storyline behind all that crazy shit. All the naked and the dicks and all that.
Like I saw an episode where like some little kid got attacked by a big ass wolf. I'm like, you know what? I can get into this. And then boom, a fucking Weebies in my face. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Just keep watching.
That's fair.
It does suck.
Yeah, like that one kid that everybody hates, either like Slim Shady, what the fuck?
That nigga was weird though.
Yeah. Ain't that the same thing that plays Homelander in The Boys?
Is that? Nah, that nigga's a kid in that show.
That's not that. It came out like almost 10 plus years ago, so you know, time. He's older now.
Damn, you right. I did watch that shit late. I don't know. I don't know. It might be him.
Y'all seen that show though, The Boys?
I watched some of it.
Yeah,
it was on Amazon.
It's on Amazon. It's like imagine superheroes, but like in real life, where they save the world and whatnot, but they got like a agency protecting their image. You know what I'm saying? Like
basically,
social
this
media.
is like that shit is almost like super, like really, like you saying, in real life. Like these superheroes for real, not like how they be on Marvel. And
how
shit
they're
like
always heroic all the time. Like it shows like they
like
fucking off and shit.
Yeah. Like really, no, they act like government people for real, but they have superpowers. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, you know, like Trump is like change shit. Imagine Trump with like a fucking superpower. Imagine Joe Biden with a superpower. I don't know. Imagine Obama or somebody or like George Bush with a fucking superpower.
It wasn't really like that.
I don't know. Not like that.
Yeah, but I get the gist of what you're trying to portray. Yeah. It's like one episode where like their version of the Flash was running really fast. He was chasing crime. He was high on cocaine, freaking the fuck out. He ran to some chick, killed her because he's running fast as fuck. And they're like,
shit. Yeah,
issue an apology. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. No, it's still me. I'm like, what's it called? Quick Strike, some bullshit like that. Like Quicksilver, like, hey guys,
that was like in the first
sorry,
episode. That's the crazy part.
It was all just like a big PR stunt.
Yeah, that shit was pretty. It was pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, we're gonna switch some shit. We're gonna get into a topic. All right. So I know y'all be like watching Netflix every now and then. And then I know y'all just be scrolling, and then you like, damn, I feel like I'm watching everything on this motherfucker.
Or I just right? Like it.
Oh yeah, like or just like it just don't look that.
Like you ever like open Netflix, look around, you're like, man, fuck this. Why do I still pay for this shit?
No cap, but then every now and then you see like, oh, okay,
you find like a random Jenny, be like, this is why I pay for
this shit. Now
I don't pay for it.
Well, you better than most. You know what I'm saying?
Must be nice.
Shit, see me, I'm the motherfucking the one. Everybody got my shit so far, so
yeah, I did usually. It's go for a minute. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, right. But look, if y'all could add anything, any movie or show to Netflix, what would you add?
Oh,
what's O? I feel like we're saying O.
No, he's saying like
Oh, it's a movie named O.
Oh.
It's based off the old play Othello.
Othello?
They got Omar Epps.
Okay.
I want to say the white girl from Say the Last Dance. Yeah, it's based off that, but it's like it was in modern time back then. It's an older movie.
That sounds like an interesting movie to watch. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's about race and shit too.
Okay, that's a deep one then.
trusting people who don't need to be trusted. And jealousy.
Watch deep shit.
Yeah, man, love.
I watch the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah.
Watch it.
That sounds like a good movie.
It's a great movie.
I'll download off LimeWire.
Shit.
You remember that shit?
Hell yeah.
Download one song, don't give the computer AIDS.
Boy, out, right? Anyways. I was a finesse.
What movie would you have?
But shit, I was thinking this shit. I was thinking one. I was like, I had Beetlejuice on some weird shit.
Ain't that on Hulu?
I don't know. I ain't got Hulu no more.
You got Hulu? Don't worry, I got you. I got you, bro. Make you an account and everything. You know what I'm saying? See that? Yeah.
That's how she rock. But shit, I don't know. Yeah, I probably had Beetlejuice.
You on Disney Plus?
They probably just had it during the holidays, like during Halloween or some shit. I thought I seen Beetlejuice.
Yeah, because Hulu.
Was it on that? I think it was.
Yeah, like,
that's probably what I was thinking of.
Did you have like little Hulu wing, whatever the fuck?
They do be doing that weird shit.
Yeah.
What would you have though?
Shit, one way I've been looking for it. Nobody has it, but Paid in Full.
Paid in Full?
It's not like that. Every other '90s movie, but they did at one point, but then took it off. I'm like, because every time I see like a meme,
be doing that.
yeah, exactly. I've been seeing the meme where he be like, you know, say you tough, right? He be eating the fuck out of them chips when no boy got shot. I'm like, why?
They keep doing that shit. Netflix keep doing this. They add some heat, and then they just take it off. You like, bro, what the fuck? They added How High and took it off. I'm like, bro. But I think How High is on HBO now.
Y'all heard about how they got different VPNs or whatever?
VPN?
Yeah, like say like because Netflix in like the UK they got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but we here in America, right? So with the VPN you can like change your location.
I heard about certain shit. But I mean, I can watch Fresh Prince on HBO. I got HBO Max, so I can watch it.
Yeah, HBO Max. Just do the commercial.
HBO Max is pretty lit. It's it's okay. It ain't gonna just go like it's the best shit in the world. Like, cause sometimes it got its fair share of bullshit ass movies and shit on that too that don't look that great either. But like, I mean, they got some pretty good shows. Like Lovecraft Country was good. Fucking Game of Thrones was good. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's on there. They got like all them low key. If you like the old school Cartoon Network shows, I think that's
Really?
They got them hoes on there.
Okay, I ain't got my attention.
And if you're a DC fan, DC shit is on there as well. So you got all that shit. And then plus they about to bring all the fucking the new movies that's coming out on fucking for Universal. All of them hoes gonna be on HBO. All of them hoes.
HBO Max originals.
As they come out. The ones that's gonna be coming out in theaters, they're gonna be on HBO Max the same day.
That's what's up.
So that's how we watch Wonder Woman, even though that hoe won all that, but
Yeah, like I was watching it, then I just passed out, and he told me it was good. I'm like, all right, I'll take word for it.
hate it.
Also, try the Manscaper, guys. Try the Manscaper as well.
Shit. What we got next?
What's manscaping?
Manscaped?
Now, wouldn't you like to know? Come on, guys. We all.
I'll let you have it all.
A manscaper
Go ahead.
is like clippers for your balls or for your genital area.
Down below.
You shave it,
Where razor blades don't go.
be smooth as baby's
Some
ball.
people use razor blades.
Psychopaths. Fuck
That's
that.
why I'm using a razor blade on my
But no, I got
balls.
like
That
this
shit-
technology where like it won't nick or anything. Like it's very smooth and sensitive.
Yeah.
By the kid, you get like some ball deodorant, some spray, the underwear, like some goofy ass newspaper clippings on the cheek on there. Yeah, it's pretty legit.
How much you pay?
Like about, they had a Black Friday deal for about $70.
Yeah, you get a lot of shit.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't give a fuck.
Use
what
promo
nobody
code
say.
SauceGodSavage101 to get 10% off that ass.
Look, if that shit was real.
Send that check.
For real.
On everything. Brought to you by our sponsor.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I guess
Manifesting.
nigga gotta use. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some fucking ball deodorant, nigga.
That shit works one day.
Yeah, for real. It's like
I can sit here and say it works wonders, trust me.
I'm just
So what you carried around with you or something?
No, nigga, like after the shower, just put that shit on.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like, you know,
Smooth
oh,
day.
yeah, nah, it's like after the shower, just, you know, and you're good to go.
I don't know though, 'cause like, you know, as kids, once you start putting on deodorant, that's when you start getting musty. Did y'all know that?
Really? I thought it was like as you get older, because, you know,
Yeah,
motherfuckers
as you
say,
get older, but like, say you start putting on deodorant before your time.
Yeah, then you
Yes,
fucking
yeah.
I did.
So I feel like if you start doing that shit, my nuts, like, motherfuckers gonna start getting musty out of nowhere. I ain't never had problems with motherfuckers.
She's like,
never had no balls, man.
Yeah, yo, no cap,
what if
no
they never
cap.
just want to admit the shit though? They like, I'ma just do it anyway.
Hey.
Salute to you.
Hey, y'all the best.
Salute to you.
Strong.
I think we come after hooping on there some shit.
Yeah, shit.
Shit, that's
I'm gonna go hop in the shower. I respect though.
Yeah.
After the hoop.
And then afterwards too, you know.
I know them bitches be good.
shit. So shit, look, y'all niggas, you in the military, you been in and out. You know what I'm saying?
In and out.
It sounds like
Did
you
that.
went to jail.
In and out the military.
How long was your sentence
In and out
for?
the military. My bad. In and out the military. So, you know what I'm saying? So shit, you know how like Houston was and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, before y'all left and shit. Like, how do y'all see this whole now? Like, how does the changes go
Man,
like,
it's, a
to y'all?
whole, it's different. Every time I come back home, something's different. Either my nephews are older, they're talking to me now. There's a new store. There's something different every time.
Damn.
Never ceases to amaze me.
Man, I know, like, for me, like, I ain't been no fucking way. I've been here the whole time, but, like, shit still be moving. Like, for me, like, it be for Humble. When I go, like, to Humble shit, always changing in that bitch. Like, when I go to Dipper, it's always a new fucking store. They done moved, now they keep moving shit, and I don't be knowing where the fuck everything at. But I ain't been out here in a while, so they might did something different to that bitch. But, like, even though, you ever been by Summer Creek?
Yeah.
Nigga.
Man, don't. Back then it was just the HEB, that Whataburger, and the school. That's
Can you
it.
give us a
That
point
bitch
of
look-
reference? What year are you referring to?
When
Back
we
in
went to Summer-
2013.
We went for Summer Creek from like 2009 to 2013. That bitch looked like a fucking prison.
Nothing.
If you ever go over this fucking bridge going to this bitch, that bitch look like a fucking prison.
Cause I
Damn.
had cars. Shit.
Matter of fact,
I didn't have a car.
matter of fact, let me tell you this.
They
When
had
I
a car.
first moved to Humble from Greenspoint back in the year 2000, right, that whole part of the Beltway, nothing. There was like absolutely like Summerwood was like just now getting built, like where the Walmart, all that stuff was at,
Damn.
empty. Like Fall Creek, my neighborhood,
Nigga,
Audubon, and then just open till you get to like fucking North Shore, like Lincoln Park.
The Fall Creek was empty when we was there, and they
Yeah,
they
so
got a
like
bunch of
it
shit
was
over
just
there
like
now.
they were just starting to build it, and then they built the gate.
They got a
Fall Creek.
fucking escape room over there now, bro. By
Yeah.
Fall Creek. I saw that shit. I was like, a fucking escape room. They got a whole fucking, that Kroger and all that
Back
shit.
then, nigga was hunting for a job too. Shit.
Nigga, I'm saying, I'm like, bro,
If
this
you
shit
go to Summer Creek
dumb,
now
bro.
and you got a job, you ain't trying hard enough.
For
you ain't
real.
applying yourself.
Nigga, we had to walk to the fucking CVS. That
Dog.
bitch hard.
Dog.
Well, whatever, niggas had a car, so he got to leave school actually early. I had to sit at that bitch and wait on the motherfucking bus. That shit was trash.
I ain't ready for that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
man.
wasn't, I was not about to walk home at Summer Creek. Yeah,
You
You're
Yeah.
still in the hood. Yeah,
This shit. But nah, even when I wasn't, I still would walk in front of them. That shit's still too far. I walked to school once. I said, I'm not missing that bus no more. Cause that shit was too far. It's like,
That's a.
it was the easy walking to like that long way before you on that, you know, before you get, walking by, like, where that train track, I had to walk through that shit. I don't know why the fuck walking from that part to that gate, that shit
It
takes
felt like
a
forever.
fucking hour.
But driving's like,
That's like an hour, and I don't think I walk that fast.
Mark,
You know,
What's
you
that, walk
don't.
slow?
Yeah. Mark, you do.
When you slow motion.
Man,
It's
not
like,
on
yeah,
purpose.
like you just be.
Not on purpose.
Yeah, but what changed for me was like, nah, that didn't change. All the construction work on the freeways and shit.
Shit, you seen 59? They 288 and shit. They damn near done finished that hoe.
North side of town.
Well, over here, right? Shit.
It was long enough. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. I think they damn near finished 292. Or they just I think they damn near finished 290. They been out here just doing shit, moving and shit.
That's what's up.
It's just the mood of Houston, though. It's just like, back then when we was growing up, everything was just like, there was a lot of beef, but it was like a lot of much more love.
It was.
It just
Sure.
seems like Houston just a war zone right now.
Yeah, like I can
That's
tell
not
you,
everything.
2015 was just a different year, man. Like that's such a long time ago, but everything was just so different back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything. Shit just be moving.
Yeah, like
See, we get older, shit be moving.
facts, man.
Shit change. Y'all like to change or like y'all rather like be back how it kind of used to be?
Some things, but then again, you know, change is necessary.
What I saw. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That don't mean it can't be better.
But once you start trying to make it better, you fuck it up too.
That's
Because
true.
you're making it better for you. You're not making it better for
That's
everyone.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Some things like, I don't know, like around the Humble area, like back then, right, there was nothing there. Like they had a Walmart, that Whataburger, Chick-fil-A, that they had all that shit right there. But now I go back there, now it's like they got all kinds of different business, so like, that's a good thing. And also, you know, they got a Kroger right there, only the whole little shopping center right there.
That's true. That's what I stayed. I stayed with them.
Oh, really?
I told you, bro.
Damn.
Close now. Coast. I'm trying to get back on the north side, though.
Oh, God, man, I don't know how you live out here, bro. Now we watch that. Some Southside nigga over here just be like, oh, what? They talking shit? Oh, we gonna
I ain't
show
talking
them.
shit.
Nah,
Just,
it
it ain't my speed.
Yeah,
What I'm
just
used to.
rather-
Yes.
You know,
Like,
just be on my own thing, you know.
I've met plenty of motherfuckers from Houston in the Navy, and the ones from Missouri City are the weirdest. I'm like, why y'all niggas so weird? Oh, from Missouri, that, hey, answers everything right there.
Yeah, they just breathe. They shit different.
On
I would say
everything,
they
man.
weird, but I just say.
I mean, look at Travis Scott. He kind of weird.
he
Like,
has his own lane.
Exactly. He be on some other shit. I'm from Missouri City. It all makes so much sense.
Damn. Alright, so what trends you think will be like that people are doing now they'd probably be stupid in like 10 years?
That I want to touch.
Yeah, like just like like 10 years from now, you be like, that's some dumb ass shit. Niggas still doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Probably the straps on the pants. Like,
Straps.
Which for like the pants with like all the loops and shit.
this big, like the, what's it called? The jeans, the stack jeans for men. I don't know how you focus.
What the ones that like kind of fold in the front?
Nah, the ones like big down here, like extra layers of jeans.
Oh, like
and
the
shit.
girls be wearing?
Yeah, they got
Dudes be wearing that?
Yeah, man.
I ain't know.
It's just not my style.
I didn't know that was a.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I mean, I knew it, but like I didn't know niggas was actually
Yeah.
like pulling it. I know exactly what you're talking about though.
Y'all seen the one for men, right?
Man, what? Who be wearing this?
I just can't focus. Rappers be wearing that shit.
I mean, rappers are cool though. Like,
Little
they
bit.
can do shit like this. It's true though. Am I lying?
But that's what inspired us.
That's true. So like, probably kids now, like they think that's cool. Like we the old heads now, we're like, man, that shit looks stupid as shit. But then back in our day,
That
right,
shit,
there were some trends that were like, man, that's
Tall tees.
Fucking
Yo,
tall
hey.
shit. In the bleach. Man, the bleach pants.
I had
no-
what was it? The jeans, but like you would come like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I had them bitches.
I tried that once. My mama called me. She whooped my ass trying to do it to my pants, trying to cut them.
Shit, you remember mine? Hey, I'm good. You remember mine? The ones I had.
Yeah,
I had me
did
some
you cut
black.
yourself in
They
like
got
bleach?
shit like that. Shit.
I see. Now that's too much.
But I'm the straps I was talking about.
Oh, that shit weird.
See, you trying to run away, motherfucker gonna grab you by them shits and grab you.
Right.
Fuck that.
You get caught up on some
Exactly.
shit.
Nigga, but look, but the cutoff ones, nigga, I made mine. I
those-
made
those
like
are
two
cool.
ones. I made some regular. I had some boot cut pants. I'm like, I'm not fucking with no boot cut.
You made boot.
No,
Wait, what?
I had some boot cut jeans.
And you cut the. Oh,
I cut them hoes to, but you know them cutoffs. I cut them hoes to the cutoffs because I was like, them hoes, I'm not wearing them hoes.
Smart decision.
Exactly. You
Smart
feel me?
decision.
How about this
Like,
one? How
fuck
about this one? Remember how
That's that.
out of nowhere one day everybody started buttoning up their polo shirt all the way?
Yeah.
Remember that? How like I
Niggas
asked
start buttoning that
why?
shit to the top.
Nobody could give an answer. Like
It was just,
I always done that. I even as a little kid, my mom used to button me up.
all the way up, really?
but it seemed, but now it seems like
Really?
For real.
Nah, that is true.
No.
Yeah, I remember
I
like
always did
one,
that.
like one day sophomore year, coming to school, everybody had a Ralph. I'm like, damn man, did I miss the shit at Marshalls? Like, what the fuck?
It was like in 10th grade.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know about
You know what's
Marshalls.
fucked
But
up?
nigga, what?
that's
You
what
know
I'm
about
saying.
Marshalls?
I didn't find about Marshalls. I kid you not until like after high school.
But like every Ross is a Marshall like down the street. What do you
That's
mean?
what I'm saying. I didn't go in them bitches, bro. I swear I saw everybody was buying.
Man, you
fucking
get polo
polos
shirts,
at
all that
Macy's
shit
and
for like
I
usually be
was
like
mad
80
as
bucks.
fuck when I figured this shit
I don't even know
out.
what was in the mall.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
That's all we
Ooh,
was.
okay, dude.
No,
That's
we didn't go
only
to the
we-
mall like that.
We was
We went
going
to
all
either.
the fuck around.
With
Yeah,
girls
but
and
that's
boys.
all
Oh,
we
so
see.
you walking around? Okay.
We got it. We go in the store to at least have one bag. It was a whole finesse to
You
this
know what I'm
shit.
saying? If I
We go
want to
store,
start
have
getting
one
me some
bag.
clothes, it's gonna be Fast Forever, the thrift store, some shit like
Yeah,
that.
Ross and
Nah,
TJ.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
ain't
had
Ross.
Ross.
What?
Nah,
That's the beef right
I don't
now.
know. That's what I'm
Huh?
saying. We grew up on two different sides of the track.
I
So,
was about to say, Ross, that's cheap though. Like,
But that's
Ain't
what
no
I'm
shit
saying. We
about
didn't figure this
that.
shit out. Nobody was telling us the game. Niggas,
Damn.
from what I was, especially, and I was at Summer Creek.
Yeah.
So I didn't assume these niggas was going to fucking like Marshalls and Ross and shit. I'm thinking niggas was at fucking Macy's and
Dealers
shit. So
and shit.
I'm like, shit.
nah, some niggas
these
have money, so they
hoes,
can afford that.
these-
Like, you could tell which one's from
shirts.
Ross and which one's like the actual like the Ralph section where they got like the big fat ass horse on them.
Yeah.
You don't find that shit at fucking Ross or Marshalls.
Nigga, everyone, if I ever wore polo in high school, them hoes came from the mall, so I done dropped like $60, $50, $80 on a fucking t-shirt.
20.
That's what I could have been paying 20. I could have had me a $20 pack of fucking polo tees.
But not depends
white
like
tees.
which kind of Ralph you're wearing. Like you know they got them actual like to play polo in and shit. They got like the elbow
the
pads
big-
and shit. Them
big-
long sleeve ones.
Yeah, them big
Them go for a lot of
them
bucks
at the
something.
store.
Yeah,
Them
exactly.
at the
Oh, the
store.
long sleeve.
Yeah.
The ones, the big horses and shit, they had that 3 on the side.
They got like a whole gang of them motherfuckers playing polo and shit.
Yeah, I was fucked up though. I went to a free dress school, so I'm the only one in there.
Shit, we did
And
too.
these niggas had
We was at
money.
free dress.
I'm the one
That's
trying to.
nigga, me too.
Yeah, I was saying, some
I'm
niggas
the nigga trying to dress the part.
Bro.
You started that shit in 10th, like 10th, 11 down there? When you went to North Shore?
Middle of 10.
I started that bitch at
My
9th.
first one, yeah.
Day 1. I had to figure this shit out. Cause I went from uniform to had to.
I'm actually dressing shit, yo.
For real.
Yeah.
I was used to uniform. I missed that uniform and shit.
What's with
I gotta
khaki
find
pants and
something
like
different every day.
Hell yeah,
I
nigga.
got like
Uniform, all you gotta do is
nigga
match
ain't
the
seen these
Nigga,
motherfuckers.
you don't match the shoes to that bitch in Colorado day.
For real.
Shit. Well, middle school, they had, you have to go by colors. So you only have to wear, like, in 8th grade, you have to wear red shirts. And in 7th grade, you wear white. And 6th grade, you wear blue.
Like, you remember how back then how like it was against dress code to wear like a solid white t-shirt? Y'all have that too at y'all school?
No, we had uniform.
Oh, yeah, uniform.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're like you can't wear a solid colored t-shirt or a white t-shirt. That's like it was gang affiliated.
They did that shit.
I'm like, come on, dog.
They did that shit at Live. They used to, when we used to go to Live, they did that shit today. Like, no plain blue tees and no plain red tees. It was like, shit, a black tee?
White
tee. Shit, call that shit a day, goddamn. Shit, you say no blue or red. But shit, the rest of these motherfuckers gonna go. Shit.
You remember that blonde patch that Wiz Khalifa did?
Oh, you niggas start getting.
And how that shit spread faster than crack in the 80s?
That shit did spread fast.
Everybody and their mama.
I didn't have no blonde patch.
You had no blonde bag?
Fuck no. I did not have a blonde patch.
I had one for
Yeah, you had a blonde patch. I didn't get that. I didn't think I could rock it.
I wanted the ducktail, the blonde ducktail. I still want them.
I think when that shit came out, I had braids though. When they was doing, was that like 10th grade?
Yeah.
It must have been the first half because I had braids. Second half, like straight hair.
What about down your dreads? Is that one you can get behind?
Nah, I ain't necessarily want to dye my dreads.
I'm talking about now. You know, it's a trend.
No, I'm telling you now, I don't necessarily want to dye my dreads. Because I thought about it. I wouldn't want to do bleach. I wouldn't want to do blonde and then I'd do some weird shit like turquoise. I don't know.
You allow that?
What do you mean? I'll do it for him. The fuck you mean? I got the dye right now. Come sit down.
Don't do that.
But I'm not gonna dye I don't want to dye my shit. My shit really just like, my shit low key naturally like jet black, nigga. My shit really dark as fuck. So it ain't no point in dyeing my shit like motherfuckers shit, like that shit be turning brown and all that good shit. That shit dirty.
Yeah, remember that one nigga Greg that went to high school with us when he got dressed, but his shit was like this fucking long and he dyed him and he fucked him up.
That's how you fuck this shit?
Yeah, because his shit was like this fucking long and he wanted to dye him blonde already.
This shit pretty long now, though.
Yeah, now but back then, like them things took forever. Like you had your shit, you rocking the fade, got your dreads, them bitches grew fat. I'm like, this nigga was barely right here. I'm like,
That's a lot of work, though.
This shit take time.
I couldn't do it, man.
The beginning stages.
I remember, yo.
The beginning stages is really trash.
Man,
Especially if you start from the bottom. I start from the bottom.
He had that straight hat on.
But I had my cardinal hat all the time. Shit, cause I was like, these hoes was fucking
faithful right there.
Them hoes was looking like a little fro at one point. You remember when we was in San Antonio? Nigga, my shit low key was small as shit.
Your shit had like that in the San Antonio.
No, it did not, sir. My shit was a haircut damn near. My shit, that shit was at the edge of my hairline. It was like right here.
I'm thinking about when I came home and went to
You talking about Keenan? No, I had went to Keenan. Yeah.
So would you ever cut him?
I don't know. I mean,
Like you ever seen TikToks where like this be having like this shit for like 10 plus years, right? This should be long as fuck.
Lil Wayne shit.
Yeah.
cut 'em up. I mean,
that's so long. That's wild.
My thing is, I can rock a haircut too. So if I decide to cut them, I fuck it. My only thing is, if I cut these bitches, I need this shit to grow. Cause was like,
don't even
oh
start.
my god.
Don't even get me started on
People,
beards.
y'all don't even understand. I've been trying to grow facial hair since fucking 10th grade. And my fucking, this shit is barely coming in.
I mean, man, that is tough, bro. Like,
I'm just like, these niggas over here, this nigga, look at this shit. This shit easy. These niggas just grow this
easy.
shit.
Man. Some niggas since they like 16, like my cousin, right?
Y'all
Typical
want-
fucking Hispanics.
Look, y'all,
12.
I mean, y'all just want the full thing. Nigga, I just want something.
I go,
I just want something.
You want a chin strap?
I want my shit to show.
Oh, no, 'cause, like, I used to go
want
there,
my
I was
shit to
like-
look, I want you to see my shit from a distance.
You get your sideburns cut?
No, my shit don't grow. Them hoes stop here. My
Damn.
grandma asked me the same shit. She like, you let them grow out. I'm like, I can't.
So you don't shave at all? You just
I try to. Ain't shit to
you
shave.
go to
Have
the
you
barbershop, tell him.
No, he do it all the time. He do it every time they do it. They just don't
have
grow.
you looked into the Copenhagen grooming kit?
Bro, I don't
That's what I'm using. That's how I'm
I'm
starting to
looking for
get.
everything.
Bro, like, no cap. Like, I've been trying that
Everybody.
shit, like that beard growth kit, bro. Like, I do it like right here. That's why I'm starting to get hairs right here. Because back then, it only go like just.
Bro, I'm
this.
trying to
That's
tell
how
you,
my
it's
shit
not
is.
working. It's
My
not
shit just
working.
long.
It's
Yeah,
not
like right now,
working.
like, I was, you know.
It's not working.
I mean, I don't have full beard, so I don't know what to tell you, bro. So, like, I'm right here.
Take care. Nah, you got a little hair. I see.
Man,
You got a little something. Though. I see.
it's trying to grow. It's the fastest shit that grows is my hair.
And we can't do that. though,
Exactly,
so
yeah, like,
to take your breath.
on
All your
everything.
hair went to your head.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell
You get hair on
you.
your chest.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, bro, you have no idea how annoying chest
It
hair
get a
is.
little bit here, but that's
How about your back?
Nah,
You
Like I said,
blessed,
you
man.
blessed, bro. Yeah.
my back ball
Bro, like, I be like, I'm trying to get to my
Yeah,
dad. This shit is not what's up.
a little bit. Hey, this is like.
You get a little bit.
This what
How
I'm
you have a
saying.
little
You
bit
don't
of-
understand what I'm saying.
Watch this.
Look, it's a small. It's
It's
one area in my. It's one area on both sides of my legs. It's just one. It's just in a spot. It just goes straight up in this straight
So
smooth.
you got women legs.
No. Look at this shit.
Just one.
It looks like you shit, bro. I ain't
I
gonna
swear to God, I've
It's
never
here
touched this
except
shit,
for
bro.
one side.
I've never touched it, but it's like that on both sides. Look, the same shit.
You know what that means? You built for speed, bro.
Nigga.
Aerodynamics. Count your blessings.
I wasn't tracked.
See?
I wasn't tracked.
You built for it, bro. You tell me you gotta shave your legs, bro. You're just that much faster naturally.
I was cold too, but I ain't get to learn because of my grades. They fucking me up in fucking world history.
Oh, you Mr. Pollard?
Yeah.
I don't know why you took that class, bro. Fuck that. Like, it was
took
cool,
that-
but
I took that class trying to be smart and shit, and I was late every day, so that fucked me up.
Boy, what?
I was late
I
every
took
fucking day.
a class known by Dr. Lee. Fuck that nigga, bro.
Man,
I don't know how I passed that nigga, man.
no child left behind.
Nah, no bullshit. That's probably true.
Yeah.
Did you pass? Did you pass, Dr. Lee?
Yes, I tried.
Man.
no child left
He
behind.
Nah,
wanted us
Mr.
he
Pollard
wanted us
shit.
to build robots at home, bro. Robots, nigga.
Why am I? How?
I just told you I was shopping there, nigga.
Who am I? Timmy Turner? What the fuck
Bro,
am I
I
doing?
know
Who am I?
bullshit.
Jimmy Neutron?
Ninth grade,
At
bro.
home? What the fuck is you talking
Computer
about?
program. I don't even have a computer at home, nigga.
How am I gonna build up? Yeah.
Man. Fuck that nigga, dog.
But nah, Mr. Pollard, bro, that shit, like, if you
Hold
do
on,
the
hold
study
on,
guide,
hold on.
Yes.
It's still going?
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad. I thought it wasn't recording.
but yeah, if you do that study guide, Mr. Pollard shit, bro, like, every day there's a quiz over, like, the little study guide, right? So you got a study guide, you good, you got the answers. If you don't have the answers, oh, man, more power to you, brother. And then for some reason in history class, you gotta do an essay, too?
Yeah, man, you got that motherfucker.
It's all you, boss, it's all you. I got you had anything else, like,
My bad. My bad. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I'm just knock this up back.
it's all right, dog.
But nah,
you
yeah,
got that,
you
'cause,
right.
you know what I'm saying? We got
You
you.
remember,
We got that.
I don't remember if you remember when I did this fucking. We had to write this one essay, and we had to like read it out loud,
Bro, fucking essay.
bro.
I hate
Look,
essays.
nigga, we did that shit in that fucking class, nigga. I did this whole like, remember, I was bullshitting in like school a lot, bro. So I low key did this whole last minute, and I low key. This nigga said after I read this fucking essay, he said, "You gotta do this again."
Oh.
He said, "I read everything you read as you was reading it." I was like, "Fuck." He found my essay online somehow. I was like, "How?"
Plagiarism real, nigga.
I didn't.
And the clip will be included.
Will be included. $100 on one.
Remember, I got that party. Oh, yeah, having a thing at my mama's house. You remember I did? Yeah, Saturday.
Summer Creek, what time?
Do like it at the.
We're doing it for the fans.
Do like in the afternoon, bro. So the sun won't be up that high.
We'll do more challenges like this if y'all fuck with it.
What time?
Do it like at around 2 or 3.
You wanna do it by the sunset or what?
2 or 3, like you said.
2 or 3. Y'all hear that? Saturday, 2 or 3 o'clock.
We're gonna go live on Instagram, live on Facebook.
Summer Creek High School.
Ooh,
Okay.
live.
We're gonna go live on this stuff.
Instagram.
Yo.
Yes.
Exposure.
Ain't no exposure. He got this shit.
You wanna charge
Quick
it?
10 minutes.
Bro, you marked the smoke, but you know. You feel me?
We'll see.
Boy, marked the smoke, so he gonna.
What I told you. What did I tell you?
Anyways, shit. Alright, so like y'all niggas done been all over, kinda. You know what I'm saying? In deployment and shit, y'all see new places and different shit because y'all have been in the military. So, what places have y'all been, and like, what would you want to go back to if you could? Like, if you could pick one of them out of all the places that you've been.
So I was stationed in Japan for 3 years. Done deployment all over Asia and whatnot. Like once you go to one Asian country, you've been to them all.
Right.
No, like no cap. Like I ain't talking about no racist shit, but like it's like, damn, they all got 7-Eleven. All the people are assholes, except for Japan. And the language sounds a little bit different here and there. But I would say best place, and I'll go back to it again, Australia.
Australia. Why? What's up?
So first off, the people are nice,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful women, and it's just a good time out there. Like it's easy to find anything. Like you want to go party, it's right there. You want to go to a club, right there. You want to go gamble, it's right there. I'll say Australia.
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 Cool. You?
Where would you want to go? A place you've never been.
Damn.
That's
Europe. Like I went there as a kid once, like a family out there. It's weird. But then I want to go back as an adult. Yeah, like I want to go back and check it out as an adult.
Let me dope. Anything overseas for you, huh?
Yep.
Good on that. You? Well, what's a place that you would pick?
Shit, I've been all over Asia too. I've been to Hong Kong, Sasebo, Okinawa, Yokosuka, Sasebo, shit, Hawaii a few times.
Oh fuck yeah, damn.
Singapore.
Both of those awards.
What's the other one? Manila. What is it called?
Manila, Philippines.
Yeah. Shit, my favorite is Hong Kong. You know why?
Oh, so, wait. Okay, so now I gotta ask you, why you like Hong Kong? When I went there, it's a shithole, bro.
Really?
Hong Kong, hell
You
yeah.
understand it's the right part, man. Everything's futuristic over there, man.
We must have been in. They get y'all small boys, so they let that.
Yeah, I was small, but we was branched out.
Oh yeah, but the carrier, we gotta be out there with nuclear power. They won't let
That's how we was out.
So
We was part of the middle.
You had to hop on the fucking Liberty boat to get there.
Shake it, boy.
How was
them motherfuckers?
Wait, how about this? Did you go to Coyotes?
Yeah. Coyote.
Fuck that place, bro. That place destroyed
What's the
me.
name of the place that dude grabbed y'all though? We almost got in a fight out there.
Man, all I remember was going to Coyotes, had the fish bowls. Next thing you know, I wake up in my rack.
Damn.
So I'm like, what the fuck happened? My homeboy, he covered in bruises. I'm like, what happened? Apparently he's trying to climb into his rack, he got top rack. All I heard a big old thump. I'm like, damn, this nigga ate shit. Cause he like covered in bruises and shit. Man, it was.
Nah, for real, them bracks are motherfucker, boy.
That's why I get a middle one. Cause I know if I fall, it's gonna be a thump.
Never get a bottom rack. I stayed on the bottom rack and
Ew.
they used to come back fucked up, throwing up from my way rack. So all that splatter just all on my sheets and shit.
No.
All on my curtains and shit. And they come home from watch, boy, heart broken. You can't even go straight to sleep.
Man,
what? Nigga, hey, you better get your ass up and clean this shit.
For real.
Wash this, hey.
like I said, middle rack is the way to go, man. Not too high, not too low. You right there.
Damn,
Fuck
that shit.
Fuck that
wild.
bottom
Fuck
rack shit, man. Fuck
trash.
that. Like
I
somebody's
kept
like,
moving, so shit.
That's trash. Fuck that. What?
You wouldn't be able to live like that anyway, so I don't see you on no shit.
oh, yeah,
All your clothes in a motherfucker, your rack.
Y'all niggas don't believe me. I can handle it.
See, that's the one thing that I feel bad for y'all servers because y'all actually like when we pull in, y'all still live on the boat. You know what I'm saying? Like us, you know, we're aviation. So as soon as we pull in, like, oh, we got a barracks room back at the place. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, I had lit.
Yeah, like walking up and seeing y'all like still there. I'm like, Oh well, I'm out.
Y'all don't gotta wait on shit. Y'all straight. Y'all
Yeah, like as soon as
first one to
we
leave.
offload our shit, we out. On that bus.
You still on that motherfucker getting trash about them motherfuckers.
Man, I mean, yes, y'all, we gotta try. Like, he's like, all right, see y'all work Monday.
Yeah,
Shit,
for real.
trash.
Them niggas all out partying. By the time you get up, drunk and everything.
Yes. That's when I'm coming from the plumbing.
Y'all the last ones they get to go?
Yeah.
Damn, why?
Cause we gotta shut the motherfucking boat down,
Damn.
get all the
Make sure
trash
it's
out,
secure,
get all
to
the
the
food
pier.
on.
Yup.
Damn.
Man. Where you wanna go though?
Shit.
Where you been?
I ain't been no goddamn where. I've been to fucking, besides Texas.
Fuck Colorado.
I've been to Colorado, Denver. Yeah, I've been to Denver, Colorado.
That place, ain't that place lit?
Yeah, Denver was lit. I've
Seriously,
been to
Vegas?
Colorado, Vegas, and LA.
Shit, I ain't never been to LA.
Shit.
For a plane stop.
Shit, LA was cool. LA was cool. LA got some great weed. That's what I would say. Oh, we went fucking hiking in LA. That shit was, that was a dope ass experience. I ain't gonna lie.
Seriously, there you go. You done some shit.
Vegas was lit. I want to redo Vegas because I figured out how to do the gambling shit, and I fucking started finessing the penny slots right before we was leaving that bitch. But yeah, and Vegas got some good weed too. Went to Denver. We went to Denver to go get some weed. That was a great. We went to the fucking mountains, and we went to 2 different mountains in Denver. That shit was fucking fire.
Yeah, climb them?
Nah, we drove with that bitch.
He said,
I know. Fucking somebody. But nah, the second one we was at, because it was like a tourist shit. So the second one we was at, that whole, I forgot the name of it. But that bitch was colder than a motherfucker.
Let me ask you, is the air really different out there like they make it seem?
Yes.
really?
Yeah, it's like a different elevation of air.
Yeah, can you like the air like thinner up there or something like
Yeah,
that?
and your ear pop and shit when you get up there.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, it's because it's a different elevation. Because like, you know, coming from Texas, you going up the whole way to get to Denver.
Yeah.
That's a long ass drive too. That's a 15-hour goddamn drive.
That ain't so bad.
From
From here to VA is like 24 hours.
I feel you, but niggas ain't do this shit. Yeah, but niggas don't do this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? But look, I mean,
we went to the Mount Elbert.
Mount Elbert?
Yeah, in
That's my
Colorado.
brother.
It was the tallest mountain there, and it was like right when we got all the way to the top, it was freezing cold.
Oh, yeah.
Like at the bottom, it was kind of like regular, and as you went
deep
up,
ass snow.
it was like the temperature was changing.
Yeah, and then you seen that frost-like snow and shit.
Did y'all taste it?
Fuck no. I thought about it though.
You supposed to taste it?
I
I
thought
went to
about it.
Chicago and I had snow for the first time. I tried this.
For real?
You smell right here. What do you mean?
I tried it.
It snowed. It snowed.
Remember, it snowed out like 2 times. Like
I don't remember one time, that was 8th grade.
It
no, I remember like when I was a kid, it snowed one time, and then like 9th grade years.
9th grade.
Oh yeah, it was. I remember something like
Y'all had a fucking, at Summer Creek, they fucking had a fucking snowball fight.
Yeah, they.
Mom, I
yeah.
was
How
pissed.
y'all had?
Mom, I had went home early that day. I was pissed when I came back the next
I
day.
ain't
They
no
had a
snow like
fucking
that.
snowball fight. I was like,
I
damn.
remember that one day, like sophomore year, it was cold as shit,
You
right?
don't
Power
remember
went
that
out.
one snow day, and it was that big ass boulder of fucking ice, and they threw it at Dr. Lee?
Yeah, but I don't remember everybody having snowball. It wasn't that much goddamn.
Yes,
rain.
it was.
What?
It came down, bro. Like,
It
it
was a
didn't come to like
whole
no Chicago,
snow.
New York type shit, but it came down.
Why we didn't get out of school?
Like, and it
We
came out-
We was
home
new to this
early.
shit.
We went home early?
Yeah.
I was like, that's a national disaster down here.
on
We
everything.
are not used to this
We
shit.
was new to this shit. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. Shit.
But I have to say,
That was
snow-
quarantine.
Snow's
shit.
nice when you're looking at it. When you gotta go outside and work it, and you're like, yeah, fuck this.
Work out in that shit.
Fuck.
I had to work out in the snow.
See, that's it.
Outside.
We went to
That's
look at
my
it.
time.
That's
At the wrong time. I'm
You
a
got,
summer baby.
I went there during June, bro. It was nice.
Well, I didn't
It's
know.
hot outside.
What-
This
what-
ain't
what
hot.
I
This is
meant-
beautiful.
Outside though.
Y'all didn't get beat outside? Let y'all be fucking up marching?
We can
Especially when y'all got the badge and march by yourself. And y'all get caught lacking out there. Boy, what?
So let me tell you right now.
Y'all see you bad. Come
yeah,
here.
y'all just
Clean,
suck.
dance,
Yeah.
What? Stop. Little face. Boy, what? It's cold, snow, nigga crying in the
See,
bitch.
y'all just-
Y'all
y'all-
shit frozen, nigga. I swear.
I swear, y'all used to fuck this
I hated that
Plenty
shit,
times
boy.
I went on myself to medical, bro.
I called my mama.
I'm talking about walking there, doodly doo. Oh, morning, chief. He be like, good morning. What? Easy. Come back, same thing. Other dude went by himself. He got come back in a compartment. Yeah, I got like this hit. I'm like, they just don't like you, dog, because I'll walk to medical and back, no problems whatsoever. Easy.
Boy,
I don't
I
know,
can't
man.
even tell you a good night's sleep I had in that motherfucker. You remember we had the watches at the day? The watches at night?
Yeah.
Boy, them niggas didn't know shit. Nigga come in there and ask me a question. How many people in here? Wake everybody up in that motherfucker. Now you gotta count everybody. You doing push-ups, y'all count off. If a nigga misses his number, start over. But they were fucking us up. Remember how little I came home? I was
You was small
skinny.
with a long ass neck.
When I left, nigga, I had weight on me. Nigga, I came back.
That boy
with
nigga
nut. I look like
long
this
as-
motherfucker. This stick right here. Look. I look like that literally, my nigga.
Damn, bro. They just hated you, bro.
This nigga is not lying. This
Bro, I
nigga's
was-
neck was long.
I remember the best thing I had was, you know, how you stay up all day for battle stations, right? So after that, right, you know, because like, all right, y'all, congratulations, y'all did it. So it said, stay up until 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, we're gonna do a little tap. Y'all, I went to bed. I'm like, shit, fuck yes. I remember like 8 o'clock hit. I hit that rack. Boom. I was out. Yeah.
Y'all got to sleep after battle?
Yeah,
Bro,
like-
I got to stay up a whole nother day.
Man, they just don't like you, bro.
When you call back, bro, I still got my shirt. What did it say on the back? Bad company. That was our name for real. Like, we was like one of the worst divisions. Niggas didn't remember shit.
Y'all
Niggas fell
didn't
in
pass
sin.
no y'all didn't get no flags, nothing.
But we got the flag to
We got the division number or what?
nah, for us to walk alone.
yeah.
Took that bitch right with. First day, my nigga, I shit you not. Anybody from 164, if y'all watch this shit, let these niggas know. But they fucked us up in there. Niggas was crying. Niggas went to go sit in the office. I'm going home. Fuck this shit. Do whatever y'all gotta do. But don't even. That's why I wouldn't tell nobody to go to the military.
Man, we've had a whole complete different experience. Like,
Yeah.
it was some bullshit, yeah, but like, it wasn't as bad as that. Like as long as you do your shit, no fuck up, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I had good people, man. We had niggas who
Everybody
didn't give a
knows.
fuck. This was
Right.
their last resort.
Damn,
I'm
that's
not lying to you.
How did they make the divisions?
numbers. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
one,
this many
two,
people.
three,
Yeah,
four,
yep, this
one,
many people.
two, three,
There.
four.
Mm.
All the
Just
tools
by
come over random.
Possibility.
Yeah. And I got it.
And so that determines
That's
what your
crazy.
experience will be. That is weird.
Though I would never be an RDC, but you know what I would want to do? You know that first night when they all get there and motherfuckers yelling at you and shit? That looked fun as hell. I would do the fuck out of that.
You can say anything. Niggas don't even know what you said.
Exactly, like, bro, it's like midnight. You don't know what the fuck you acting like
Just
from
got
the,
the
from the
plane.
airport to the fucking shit. Oh yeah, it's like,
You scared out after the plane because them niggas just got you standing there with your bags in hand.
man,
If your
bro.
plane late, nigga, you just seeing that shit like, I don't know if I want to go, but I'm just acting like I'm busy. What
Man, hey, bruh.
Y'all all the line, quiet as a
They
motherfucker.
said no talking like on the. Wait, you have the bus or you got like a duty van to the actual
we had
base?
the bus.
Oh, see, we had
Deep
we
from that
were the
motherfucker,
last
hold your shit.
man. We were the last motherfuckers there, so we had a fucking little duty van. He said, "All right, no phones." I'm like, man, fuck this nigga. Bro. I'm on my shit like, hey,
Hell no, boy, you tripping,
man. You get that last phone call too. I was like, hey, you know, mom, I'm here. I made it. I'll see you in a few weeks. Bye.
You
Click.
say 2 minutes, boy. Here now, I get 20 seconds, boy. They don't fuck you up that first week.
Yeah,
They just in
yeah.
your face though, all like this.
Yup.
And if there's nothing, they come up here, nigga, you better be looking straight, nigga. If it's a nigga in front of you, you better be looking through that nigga.
I
That's
swear,
right,
that's
man.
easy.
It's a fun time, bro.
I
It's
can
a
do
shitty
that.
good time. It's a shitty good time. Looking back on you like, man, fuck, this looks
It
stupid
teach you a lot of
shit.
discipline. and
Yeah.
self-
See what you really
I
about,
can do that
you
shit.
know?
I can do that shit.
We gonna see with this mom.
Hey, yeah.
The Navy run a mile and a half. Army run
Twice a
two.
year, yeah.
Run 2 miles.
Not in that. That's why I ain't go. I ain't trying to do this twice a year. One time only. I ain't in track no more. I'm old.
But you got it.
That's what you were saying how you were gonna do it though. Like
I ain't say I wouldn't. I said
a page ago, you said, hold on, I gotta check.
10 minutes, man.
I said I might
I
be doing
can do
shit.
this. I'm the greatest.
That's not what I said. I didn't write that. That's not.
You
in
said
my
I'm
head,
Mark
right?
the Smoke, so I just gonna.
No,
See,
that's
it says whoosh noise. Damn, bro. So are you lying to the fans? You lying to the people?
all right. And it's been enough.
Such a politician. You can't like just divert completely.
That's been another episode of Slideshow Vibes, and we out.